Hello! It's your... sorry. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. It's your People's Predictions Champion, Goten here. And we're going to be predicting Impact Slammiversary. It's just me today. You're going to get your Extreme Rules predictions tomorrow with all three of us with the title on the line. But as the People's Predictions Champion, I wanted to predict a show as well, a second show, before my title defense. So, we're going to go through the card. We're going to predict it. Just me, your predictions champion. I wanted to actually show off the championship as much as possible. So we're going to get started with the Gauntlet Match for the number one contendership for the Impact Knockouts title. There's a lot of names here, so bear with me. Alicia Edwards, Havoc, which is Jessica Havoc. I don't know why they're just calling her Havoc, I guess for simplicity's sake, sure. Kiera Hogan, Kimberly, Kylie Ray, Nevaeh, Madison Rain, Rosemary, Susie, Tasha Steele, and Taya Valkyrie. That's a lot of people. So, looking at these names here and looking at who I think is going to win the Knockouts Championship later on tonight, I'm going to say... Okay, let's do process of elimination. Alicia Edwards isn't in anything major, so it's not going to be her. Taya Valkyrie's a heel, so let's going to eliminate her. I guess that's suppose what I think of the Knockouts Championship match. That also eliminates Kiera, Tasha, Kimber, Nevaeh, Madison. Okay, that leaves like... Well, nah, I won't do it like... Okay, let's try this again. Alicia Edwards. I promise I'm not going to take this long on the rest of the matches. Definitely not winning. Kiera and Tasha, I don't think are winning because they're kind of a tag team thing. I don't know. Nevaeh and Havoc, I don't think either of them are winning. Kimberly, I don't think is winning because she's kind of new to Impact, and I don't think she's kind of had doesn't have a great win-loss record, so it's not gonna be her. Kylie Ray is a possibility. Madison Ray is a possibility. Rosemary is a possibility. Susie's a possibility, and Taya. So if I had to choose from those five, I'm going to go with Kylie Ray to win this. Which, who knows if I'm right or not. But that's what I'm going to go with. Next up, Impact World Tag Titles. The North, they fought them for like over a year. Versus Ken Shamrock and Sami Callihan. Now, realistically, Shamrock and Callihan have kind of just been feuding. It's one of those things where a feud turned into a tag team. Realistically, the North should retain in kayfabe because they've been a team for longer. However, because they've held it for so long, and there's not really any other tag team built up to challenge them right now, I'm going to go with Shamrock and Callihan to win the tag titles. Next up, X Division Championship match, Willie Mack versus Chris Bay. I think Mack's retaining here. He's only held it for a couple months, and Bay's still kind of early on to his Impact career. I think it makes sense to give Mack the win here, keep building him up as X Division Champion. Maybe he use option C if that's still a thing. I know Cage did it just like a year or two ago, so I'm assuming it's still a thing. And then challenge for the world title at some point. But I'm going to go with Mack. Impact Knockouts Championship, Grace versus Purrazzo. I was originally just going to say Purrazzo's going to win here, but thinking about it, this was literally her first match, if I remember correctly. So, unless they're going to hotshot the title to her. Plus, Grace has only held it since earlier this year. I can't remember exactly when, but it's only a couple months. I think Grace still has some title length, or I guess, stories to do as champion. I think I'm going to go with Grace to retain here. I think Deanna will look strong as hell, especially for her first match, but I think Grace retains. TNA World Heavyweight Championship, because apparently they can't just give Moose the Impact World Championship. I do like what they're doing with Moose, but it's Moose defending against Tommy Dreamer. Moose is winning. Let's be real here, Moose is probably winning. There's a small part of me that sees the possibility of Dreamer winning. But let's be real, Moose needs to win. They can keep this storyline going. They're teasing a ton of former Impact World Impact World Champion and other stars coming to Impact. Could be somebody who is a TNA World Champion that could then challenge Moose and maybe beat him for the title at a later date. But that's what I think. Or maybe he could, do a unification match, winner take all with the Impact World Champion, whoever that is. But yeah, I'm going with Moose. Next up, the main event, Eddie Edwards versus Trey of the Rascals. I forget his last name. Miguel. Trey Miguel, that's his full name. Versus Ace Austin versus a mystery opponent. Even though points don't really matter, this is my one bonus point if I get the mystery opponent right. Because it's just me, I'm just doing this for fun. So, who do I think will win first? Let's get through that. I could see Eddie winning. I guess we're going to do process of elimination again. I don't see Trey winning or Ace Austin winning. I think they'll take each other out. I know in one of the hype packages, Ace was talking about how he'd be the youngest Impact World Champion, so they might give him the title. But I think they're going to take each other out because they're still kind of feuding right now. So Eddie could win or the mystery opponent. I think I'm going to go with the mystery opponent to win and for the mystery opponent to be... I want to say EC3, but I feel like it's going to be a Swerve and not be EC3. Screw it. It doesn't matter. The title's not on the line. I'm going to go with EC3 to be the mystery opponent and for a mystery opponent, aka EC3, to win the Impact World title. Then maybe we can get Moose EC3 winner take all or whatever. But that's my predictions for Impact Slammiversary. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out our Extreme Rules predictions going up tomorrow when I put this championship on the line. Yeah, I have an actual title unlike Harpo. Yeah. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll catch you guys next time.